This is Raptor News. We are at war, Israel. We've been at war. The nations, the enemies, and the wolves in sheep's clothing have been our demise besides our own ignorance. With this said, we are at war with people who look like us. God calls them wolves in sheep's clothing. The sheep are the woolly headed people. The goats are the straight haired people. The goats are to the left and the sheep are to the right. In this war, we have some opponents that look like us. And so this is why God states for us to check the spirit to see are they from God or not. Because we can't always tell by the straight hair. Because we have Esau, we have Cain, and we got people who may look like us, but they are not us. And so you have this guy who is claiming that he is being attacked by us when he was the one who attacked and he got exposed for attacking. So if you start the video off, you have Lucky Ben Hebrew who is saying what he is doing, who led us to Yudah Yasharel and his attacks. So listen carefully.
Since Yudah Yasharel opened his new channel, if you guys pay attention, the guy is been banging on Rap the News. And Rap the News didn't even say a word.
He was talking behind my back, y'all.
And that includes this big mouth that thinks he's God's appointed to go around and correct everybody.
That's what God told us to do to our brothers, to admonish them. But the devil don't like admonishment. So he puts out this video knowing damn well he didn't attack me. You know what I mean? The book says for you to go to your brother and address him. But he could have made a video and said, I'm going to address you because I believe what you're teaching is false. But I'm going to show you how to do it. I'm going to address you because I know your teachings is false and you are a snake, a wolf in sheep's clothing. Let's listen.
Shalom, Israel. This is Yudah Yasharel.
So this is what's called subtle, folks, and I'm teaching you something. This is subtle, and Satan is what? A subtle serpent. This is his sheep form. So he coming like a sheep now, like, oh, I never did, just like the enemy do. We come in peace and everybody dead on the land afterwards and in slavery, right? They don't come in peace. And he's doing the same thing as the enemy because Esau, which is Yudah Yasharel, is Edom. He's a jinn. He's a Gentile.
Today I want to talk about pride. And the reason for it is
because you proud.
Is with all these attacks from these certain two people.
So who is he talking about? Me and Lucky Ben Hebrew, or me and Deshaun? Who is the two people? The truth is an attack on Satan. I'll say that again. Lucky Ben Hebrew told the truth, right? That this guy was attacking me. So he's proved a liar already. And then you play the video, and that's what he's doing. He's attacking me, right? And then the enemy turns everything upside down and backwards and says that they attack me, right? They provoke me to shoot them in the back 5 times. Sound like the cops, don't they?
I realized that
he had to take a breath on this lie.
They actually, I believe, are reaching out for help.
How stupid can he be?
But they're too proud to say so.
Stupid.
So while they are making these accusations and all of these.
Nobody had to make accusations. So look, let's get right to the truth. Nobody had to make accusations on you. You are a damn devil, and you're trying to get people to worship Satan. That's what his agenda is. So, folks, I done told you. At least when you come here, you hear the truth. I don't care how many people talk against me. You can open up your book, just like I'm opening up the books, and I'm proving him wrong, right? He is a liar. He is a deceiver. We going 100% by the book. I'm not going by emotions and feelings. People say, why are you arguing and getting into debates? I'm not debating whatsoever. I am admonishing with the book like I am commanded to do by the Most High God. This is how we do things when we are at war, right? And so this dude is worshiping the damn devil. I told you, teachers, all teachers, preachers, rabbis, priests, we all have an agenda. My agenda is, right off the bat, for you to worship one God, because Abraham, Isaac, Jacob, and all the tribes only worshiped a monotheistic one God called the Creator, who says he is alone by himself. He is the highest of the high, the most high. It ain't the most highs, right? He is God alone. This dude is trying to add Satan in as a partner with God. Facts. Proven by his own what? Language. Who defends the devil but the devil? Let's listen to him defend the devil and then worship this damn devil and give this devil credit.
Here's the truth. Satan was never thrown out of heaven.
And so immediately we go to Ezekiel 31:16. I made the nations to shake at the sound of his fall when I cast him down to hell. He talking about who? Satan. Right? His body was destroyed in the flames, and that's in Daniel's, right? The book of Daniel's. I don't know if it's Daniel's 9 or Daniel's 8 or Daniel's 7, but it's in the book of Daniel's. I made his body destroyed in the fire, right? And he's talking about who again? Satan. When he cast him down to hell, right? And he not only cast him down to hell, he cast the Gentiles down to hell along with him, with those who descend in the pit. So you have someone teaching you to worship Satan, right? And he's lying and the deceiver just like his daddy. And then you got someone preaching to you the correct way. Listen.
That's another lie they snuck in on you.
Who, God and Ezekiel? Because who else is telling the story that he was cast down? Ain't that right there in Ezekiel 31:16? So what is he doing as the devil? He is calling God a liar. And then he's saying what? When I'm sitting here preaching this truth is an attack. It is what it is. It is the truth. It is an attack to liars.
Here's the truth. Satan does exactly what the Most High tell him. And
did he tell him to tempt Adam and Eve? No, he didn't.
Does his job well. So let's get that straight. Here's the truth.
The Most High will send Satan. But let me see just how much you mean it.
Here's the truth.
Satan is not an enemy of God. And I know that shook a lot of people up.
He says Satan ain't an enemy of God, and he know that shook a lot of people up. Then why did God curse Satan? And the Lord God said to the serpent, he didn't say it was an angel, he called him a serpent, because his actions is like yours, like a snake. Because thou hast done this, you are cursed. You are cursed. You are cursed. And you are cast out. You shall go out on your belly, boy. But he's saying what? He on some bullshit tip, right? Listen.
Let me see just how much you mean it.
Here's the truth.
Satan is not an enemy of God.
Then why is he cursed? God curses the enemies like he cursed you.
And I know that shook a lot of people up. Satan is an angel employed by God. So what is Satan?
Satan is the subtle serpent, says God. So when someone is teaching directly against God, you should know he's Satan. Don't you know when you're watching this video, his eyes turn black? Did anybody see that but me? His eyes turn black.
Doing to oppose God? Nothing at all. Only
And he said he ain't doing nothing to oppose God. But yet, God in Genesis 3:14 is cursing him for opposing him. How dumb can this dude be? Exactly.
the contrary, he's doing the will of God. We've been deceived in so many ways. There is nowhere in the Old Testament that claims Satan to be the Most High's enemy. Satan never fell from heaven.
And the Lord said unto Satan, I rebuke you, O Satan. He is friend. Even the Lord that has chosen Jerusalem rebuke you, Satan. Is not Satan a brand, right, an igniter to be plucked out for the fire, and I'm throwing you in hell? You lying, deceiving ass bastard. You old ass damn liar. Then he tried to introduce Satan as a creator, because he couldn't be talking about the angels, because the angels are more than one. He couldn't be talking about mankind, because mankind was created and we created nothing. The only thing it leaves is Satan, and he said there was another creator besides the Most High God. And then you got all these Christians that jump in and say the creator was Jesus, who is what? The devil.
I'm going to show you in the next lesson, where there are two creations. Nobody that I've noticed has broke that down. I'm going to break it down and show you who were the two creators. The two creators. The two creators.
So let's look at this. Let's look at it. I am, and this is Isaiah 43:15, the Lord, that's singular, your Holy One, that's singular, the Creator, that's singular, of Israel, your King. Is it an S at the end of that? Or any of this? Is it a 2 or is it a 1? I'm asking. Is it a 2 or is it a 1? But he's trying to tell you it's two creators. He's trying to tell you the devil is God's friend. And then he's trying to tell you that he being attacked. No, he being admonished. We are at war with the damn devil. And we, as true believers, cannot allow the devil to come and deceive our people. This is Rap the News.